And that's an amazing way to start out. And God created the firstborn in his own image, an entity neither male nor female, dark nor light. Oh god, fuck this. We're just gonna let it finish first. And God created the firstborn in his own image, an entity neither male nor female, dark nor light, a singular being that was both beautiful and terrible to behold. Disturbed by the power of his creation, God left it unfinished, banishing the firstborn from the reality to the abyss, forsaken and unloved. In its place, God created... Okay, apparently I can't finish it, so I figured pressing X, so... Welcome to the next Let's Play. We're playing Clive Parker's Jericho. I remember a couple of years back, I tried starting this game up, and oh my god, it was like the jankiest shit ever.
This isn't real.
But I kind of want to play it for the channel. I don't know why. I had an urge, like, midway through Demon's Souls, I had this urge to play this game.
It's 3 in the morning. You felt it too.
Oh my god, his hand is clipping through the phone.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That's bad right there. Also, we're playing the PS3 version, because apparently the Steam version was purged from existence.
Jericho squad. We are the top secret combat arm of the U.S. Army Chaplains Corps. As far as the government is concerned, we don't exist. Each of us is a specialist in one of the arcane arts. The Army calls what we do covert occult warfare. It's just a fancy euphemism for witches with guns. There was a time when the church would burn people like us as heretics and monsters. Now, we fight their wars for them.
Interestingly enough, I love the concept of this game. I love the idea of a lot of guys with guns fighting demons. Like as a secret organization. That's like a really cool idea. Also, my air conditioner is being super obnoxious right now, so I apologize, but I'm in the middle of Texas. It's like 100 degrees out, even though it's night. So, you know, I'll do what I can in post to fix that. But no promises.
Arnold Leach.
So lots of exposition here.
Baltimore,
Lots of
gas
it.
attacks in Sydney, and those poor kids in London.
You got it. Anyway, Leach and his so-called
Brotherhood of the Dark Rapture. That's how you know that this game's something special.
Where'd you get these?
To be fair, this game doesn't look half bad for the time.
Okay.
I believe this came out back in 2007, so not too bad. Not too bad.
Temporal anomalies?
No, this isn't the same, not even close.
Granted, there is a lot of clipping going on. That's alright. That's alright.
What's the plan?
Infiltrate the dig site and neutralize Leach and his cronies before they can open the breach. Now, Colonel Ackland of the Swiss Guard is providing perimeter security. He'll give us a sit rep once we're on the ground.
Wake up, Frank.
We there yet?
God, I hate the fucking desert.
Pretend it's the beach.
And I'm very, very, very confused by the voice direction in this game, because at some points it's good, and then at some points it's like they were half asleep.
Hold on, this is gonna get rough.
Captain, there are no reports of sandstorm activity in this area. This is not a natural phenomenon, sir.
Okay. I had to make sure my mic was actually recording good, because that would be bad if it wasn't.
This weekend, that wind'll snap this bird in two.
We'll take it from here. Safe flying.
See you with the LZ.
Ooh, the frame rate's kind of janky too.
Go.
Which that's okay. That's why I kind of wanted to play the PC version, but like I said, apparently Steam just purged it from existence, so that's not going to happen, and I don't feel like going on Amazon and buying a physical copy. Left stick, use the left stick and right stick to walk, and free look. I'm pushing my sticks and nothing is happening. Give me a moment. Okay, apparently my DualShock 4 isn't working, so give me just a moment to find my DualShock 3. Fun stuff. We're off to a rollicking good start. That controller's dead. Okay, so there we go. Oh my god, this controller's disgusting. Give me a second to clean these filthy analog sticks. Okay. I'm pretty sure I said this in Demon Souls at some point, but DualShock 3 controllers are like the most disgusting things ever. Oh, do you get it? She's a lesbian. Do you get it? Exposition. Oh. God. These sticks are still super gross. I don't know why. Some games on the PS3 just refuse to use the DualShock 3. Or, I mean, the DualShock 4, excuse me.
What's the sit rep, Colonel? This is what we know, Captain. The research facility here was attacked 2 days ago by a force of unknown size.
I'll try to be quiet during the cutscenes, but no guarantees, because I honestly don't know how I feel about this game yet, because, like I said, I tried playing it once, like a year ago, just, you know, for the hell of it. And I remember it being super janky, and I just couldn't do it. So we'll see how this goes.
That's beautiful. I'll check back with you once we're inside. Jericho out. Negative.
I'm picking up something, Captain. There's a tunnel around here somewhere, and there's something else, sir.
Let's get a weapons check, people.
Okay, circles for the melee, squares for the triangle. Tap to oh my god, that's weird. Oh boy. Why would you never just go full automatic? L2, R2 and L2? Oh, okay, so that's how it works. Oh god, this is gonna take some getting used to. Oh my god, this frame rate. Normally I'm not too anal about frame rate, but Jesus Christ. This is some janky ass frame rate. I wasn't lying when I said this game was janky. Oh man. That's how you can tell right there. That particular screen right there. This is gonna take a bit for the typewriter to catch up, so I might cut out a little bit of that just to you know, save on some time. But you know, that's it. Anywho, I've been wanting to play this game for a long time because I really love, ironically, I love Clive Barker's work. I think some of his design work is super cool. Which is why I was very excited when they announced this game when I was a young babby child, and eventually very disappointed as well. Okay, so now I think I've got enough to where we can read. Ruins of Al-Khali, Middle East. The Department of Occult Warfare has sent in Jericho team, a 7-man unit trained in both conventional and occult warfare, to investigate. All attempts at contacting the outpost inside Al-Khali have failed. With tensions already running high in the region, this is the event that could trigger the apocalypse. I don't know what the tensions running high, of course in the Middle East, I know what that is, but I don't know why this would trigger the apocalypse. Because the way they imply it is that like I suppose terrorist core in the Middle East would, like, I don't know. I'm just gonna stop because I don't know what I'm talking about.
So, which are we?
Well, we're not gods.
So prophecies. Do you get it?
Shit, it was a joke.
Another thing about this game, the quick time events. Oh my god. Yeah, like that. I press triangle and it just oh man. This one you have to hit them like instantaneously, or if you hit it too soon, you die. Much like that. Like that as well. You can't hit it too fast. That's fucking bullshit. You can't hit it too fast and you can't do it too slow. Otherwise, you die. See? And people that have been a fan of my channel, they know I'm good at QuickTime events. But this game, janky as fuck. I did it. I did it. I'm actually very good at QuickTime events, but not these QuickTime events because you have to hit it like right on the money.
I think you'll live.
Are you gonna teach? Jesus Christ, that's dark. That's not much better, actually.
Stinks so bad I can taste it.
I might have to add some. Ooh, this guy got it hard. Might have to add some brightness effect to this while in post, because boy, that's some dark right there.
What happened to our storm? Fuck the storm, man. What happened to the daylight? This, ladies and gentlemen, is the lost city of Alkali.
Feeling anything, Jones?
There's just a random wheelbarrow there.
It's more like everything's just sort of...
Empty.
I was going to say dead.
Cole, do a comm sweep for me. See if you can bring up command. I want to call in a sit rep and see what's happening.
That's another thing, Ross, our main character here, he just kind of looks in random directions at some points. Like, I'm not touching the stick, and you can see that he's just slightly moving, just slightly, and it's a little weird. Quick thing before we continue, though, because I think this game's very dialogue heavy. The Swiss guard dude was going on and on about how the storm is impenetrable, yet we just went underground and came into said storm. So, you know, already onto a rollicking good start. I don't believe there are any collectibles in this game, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Not that I was going to anyway. But, yeah, that's about how that goes. Press the down button to order your squad
Jericho,
positions.
take cover.
U.S. Army, halt! Show me your hands!
Easy, guys. They could be friendlies.
Yeah, they sure look friendly, don't they?
Ross, you need to look at this.
What you got?
I don't think they're alive, sir.
Permission to fire!
Hold fire.
Bullshit, man! Look at them!
There's another one.
Oh man, the frame rate just dies when you shoot. Man, this is gonna be...
We're moving.
This is gonna be something, alright.
Ah, Jesus.
What is he all Jesus-ing about? Nothing happened.
I needed that.
Oh god.
Cole, how you doing on that sit rep?
There's nothing, sir. I've done a full sweep. Other than our own radios, we are completely cut off. We should abort.
It's just temporal distortion, nothing we haven't dealt with before. Stick to the plan. Jones, take Alpha and do some recon. Do not engage without backup. Back here in 1 hour. Omega, let's go.
Do you get at the Alpha and the Omega?
We find the command center and recover the surveillance data from the attack. Whatever Leach has done here, it's clear he's in over his head. If they open the breach, there's no telling what might come out.
Agent Green's in charge of the facility. She can brief us when we find her.
So they're talking a lot about this breach thing. What the breach is basically what I didn't read in the opening thing, you know, that I kind of skipped over. There's this thing called the Firstborn, right? That was quite literally the Firstborn. God, that's the first thing that God created. Excuse me. Anywho. So there's this thing called the Firstborn, right? God created it, and apparently, according to the game's lore, the Firstborn was Jesus Christ, this is super janky.
That it? That all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them. Anywho, Apparently, according to the game's lore, the Firstborn was so powerful that, what are you shooting at? Okay. Apparently, the Firstborn was so powerful that, God couldn't destroy it. That's what the game would lead you to believe. However, I take it to a much more, quote-unquote, sentimental area of expertise, I suppose you could say. And what I mean by that is, I don't think the Firstborn was necessarily so powerful that God could destroy it. Rawlings, you're something, all right. Anyway, I don't think that it's so much so that God couldn't destroy the Firstborn. I think it's implying more so that it was his first creation, and you know, it's not much like a very human-like sentiment. You can't necessarily destroy something that you've created, whether that be a life or, you know, something more. What's the word I'm looking for? Much more. I don't want to say physical, but like physical possessions. Like, for instance, if you build something, you're very proud of that. You know what I mean? Despite how it actually turns out. If it's crappy, you know, you're still somewhat proud of it. So I think it's more so in that aspect. I don't think it was so much so that he couldn't destroy the Firstborn because, you know, it was that powerful. Because that's super dumb. But that's my little lore thing for today. No, Jesus Christ. The frame rate is just constantly dying. I will say, these guys kind of lackluster on the design element. They're just dudes with things on their hands.
What? That's all of them?
Yeah, that's all of them. Anyway, quickly explaining something else. We all noticed that Miss Abigail over here, she actually went down and was unconscious for a little while. Our character, Ross, right now, I'm reaching for the handy-dandy instruction booklet. You see, children, back in the day, before video games became, like, you know, weird, they used to give these little things called paper inside the game cases, and, you know, it would... Shush. It would actually tell you how to play the game. And in this case, this particular instruction booklet has little bios for our heroes here. So, Captain Devin Ross. Formerly extremely skeptical towards all paranormal and psychic phenomena, Jericho squad leader and accomplished war veteran, Devin Ross was transferred to the Department of Occult Warfare after his own psychic abilities were unearthed during a botched raid on a Taliban safe house several years previous. As a psychic healer... Excuse me. As a psychic healer, Ross is able to revive fallen teammates, providing he is able to maintain visual contact. So, that's something very interesting. Ross is our healer, as well as the leader. His weapon, the Patrioteer, very interesting. And he can also do healing magic. We're going to keep referencing this instruction booklet throughout the playthrough, so look forward to that. Okay. Wow. Oh, here it is. This is where we're supposed to go. I remember now. It's been many, many years since I played this game. And ironically, I actually did enjoy it my first time going through. Except for the ending. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. Oh boy, will we get to that.
A blood sigil. That's serious magic.
It makes sense, doesn't it? If they knew they were under attack, they'd have rites and incantations in place to lock the facility down.
Can you unbind it?
Sure can. This is one of ours. You might want to step back a bit. You should hurry. I don't know how long before it closes again. You don't want to be halfway through when it does, know what I mean?
That's awful lax for, you know, that kind of situation.
That door doesn't open from the inside. I'm gonna need you to let us out.
You got it, sir.
Wakarimashita. Even though they're clearly not Japanese. Oh boy.